All right, you're going to join your online class, tutorial, training day, or learning event. Hi, my name is Patricia from Regier Educational Services. We want to set you up for success to have a fantastic, engaging experience. And you as the participant can do some things to make sure that you set yourself up for success. So I'm going to include some links below. I have a fantastic checklist that I'm going to cover a few of the points in our video today. So first of all, you can test your Zoom, especially if you don't have a Zoom account. That's okay. You can still join a Zoom platform. If you're going to be learning on another platform, some of these tips will definitely still apply. I'll also include a link below for if you wanted to make sure that if you do have a Zoom account, that you have the most up-to-date Zoom. All right, so that is one thing that you can do. Connecting your computer with a Hardwire Ethernet cable definitely improves the speed. So how you're experiencing the videos or any of the resources, the speed, and it reduces the opportunity for buffering if you have it hardwired, if that's an option for you. If you are on Wi-Fi in your home or office, especially in the home environment, if you can ask other members that you live with to stay off the internet, that can help as well, especially if you don't have the strongest internet where you live or work. So those are a couple of things that you can initially do that will help set up a better learning experience. Some other options too are to have some backup plans. Have the link for the event in your calendar ready to go. And you could also even send it to yourself, for example, even Facebook Messenger. And that way you have it handy. If something happens with your computer, you can quickly hop on with your other device, whether it's a tablet or handheld with your phone. So having some options in that way. Having the phone number ready and passcode for the experience, if it's a Zoom event, then you're able to call in if all of a sudden your mic's not working and you want to participate in breakout rooms and be part of it. You can still use the link on your computer, but then it gives you an option to phone in as well. Now, the local phone numbers aren't necessarily always local, so do be aware of that, but many people have long distance plans and maybe even especially on their phones. So different options. Now, again, as I mentioned before, jumping on with your phone, then you might both dual video and mic on another device is an option too. So having those situations set up and ready to go certainly helps prevents the last minute scrambling of where is that link, and if anything is happening with one device, you're able to easily hop onto another and you don't miss a beat. In part 2, I'm going to give you a tour of Zoom so that you really know the navigation. What are the different options so that you can engage and participate and really enjoy the experience, and give you that pre-step so you can jump in and be ready for the learning. So it is really great to know where your mic is so that you can mute yourself, where your camera icon is so that you can turn off your camera if you need to. If there's anything that unexpected happens in your location, that you're able to quickly recover in that way too, of preventing the background noise. And it is definitely good to stay on mute while you're not talking. When it's your opportunity to talk, definitely turn on that mic and participate. Having your camera on really does help engage. Now, eye contact online is a little bit different. We're looking through a camera, but it's really nice to see people, especially in remote settings, virtual or digital context of how we're learning. So some other tips on this checklist that I have that you can download for free. I'll share the link. These are some great tips, everything from lighting and that sort of thing. That certainly helps, but those aren't mandatory for your learning experience. but definitely turning off other windows open on your computer does even help your speed of internet, but it also helps prevent distractions if notifications are coming up that emails are coming in. It's important to be really intentional, to be present online when we're in a different learning context than if we were in person in the same room, when we wouldn't necessarily be checking our phones because it would be rude or we would be missing things. The same applies online, whether it's a learning event or a meeting, that we have to just be really intentional to have our focus here in this moment. And I definitely encourage you to participate in polls and breakout rooms, in all those opportunities. Basically, when we're learning in any context, but especially online, we get out of it what we put into it as well. And if we set ourselves up for that situation, then we get the most success out of the context. Thanks for joining me. Again, my name is Patricia Regier with Regier Educational Services. Stay tuned for part 2, where I give you a tour of Zoom with all the navigation, icons, and how you can make sure you know where things are. Thanks again. And until next time, I hope you have a light bulb learning moment. And if you are a leader, and facilitate those for other people as well. Thanks again.